Hello everybody and welcome to the official Vexworld 2025 recap. Woo, let's go guys. In this video, I'm going to recap everything I did this year on my channel. And of course, like all great things, we are gonna recap my best and worst moments. But now let's officially start it with my first video. So, my first video was basically me just playing with my friend Philip on Bed Wars, and as from the title, you can see that it was my first video on. I played like 20 games and I couldn't win any of them, so then I called up my friend Philip, we played one game and the game was literally the video. We first tried the first game I played with Philip, and that's how I chose it to be my video. Because it was the game that I actually won. I was so bad at Bed Wars back then, okay guys? But yeah, then I started to slowly, in the video, explain everything that I do. And I explained how I work and stuff like that, how I will probably not be the most active. At least I hope I mentioned that, because that is true. I don't post with a schedule. Ooh, that's not good. And also that, just I play Bed Wars. I like chilling with people. I don't take stuff way too seriously. I mean, look at my skin. It's not meant to be a direct copy of Technoblade, but apparently I'm so good at making skins that represent other people. Shout out to Technoblade, by the way. He's huge guy. I like him. Anyway, I think that's mostly what I said on my first video. So now, I guess we just jump to whatever comes next. Boom! So now I will cover everything before the diversity map. Basically, diversity is a Minecraft map that I made a series on because my friend forced me to. Anyway, more on that later. But did you know I played so much Bed Wars back when I started my channel? Also, my first video was last year, but I mean, hey, it's like 1 month. We don't care about that, right? Anyway, there was 2 videos after it that came on in 2025, and they were on the 1st of January. I posted a video on random Bed Wars footage called 4 minutes and 7 seconds of New Year's Vex content, and basically went on a break for 2 months until I posted another Bed Wars video in which I won and had some shenanigans. Another 2 months later, I posted my first non-Bed Wars video on Skyblock. There, I just played around in the mines with, once again, Taranka. Another month later, I posted my first non-Hypixel video called This SMP Was Corrupt, so we ended it. Oh wait! A bit ago, I joined a SMP called SMP Chad. Yeah, more on that later, but I met more content creators like OneChasey and Blue Lord, on top of reunited with an old friend, Simply Sandahem. But more on the SMP. Basically, Philip A.G made a server called Sock SMP, and I, along with people like OneChasey, got in the server. Bad idea. Because, like the title says, we destroyed the server spawn, and we're a big reason on why the server shut down. Also, did you know that I'm trying to get 200 subscribers before 2026? I know it's like under a day before 2026 and most of you are seeing this in 2026, but subscribing would never hurt, let's be honest. I would appreciate it, guys. Now back to the video. After the Suck SMP video, I started a small grind phase with Taranka where I posted 3 videos. One on a speedrun we failed and rigged, that was funny. One on a Bed Wars challenge where we only used explosives, it was very explosive. And one on Skyverse where we just got obliterated in. Yeah, we actually just got obliterated. But then, a whole month had passed after those videos, and it came time for my first slightly better edited video. I zoomed in a lot. Called The Manhunt Bloopers. And yes, me, Blue Lord, Taranka, and Sam were hunting OneChasey and a manhunt game, which became a bloopers after we destroyed him in every single round. It was so good. But now, it's time to talk about diversity. So now we're gonna dive into the series I'm most known for. Me playing every branch in Diversity. For the first map. And we're gonna be telling everything. One episode at a time. So let's go. First off, we're gonna start the recap with episode 1. I played it with Mulael and Taranka. We had a lot of fun. Well, we suffered to get out of the first branch since it literally was kinda difficult. Like the title did say, the start of insanity. But then came episode 2. Where I played Dropper with the same people as episode 1, but this time we were dropping into droppers, and the title did say dropping into madness, which is pretty accurate in my opinion. Now, episode 3. I know I'm speedrunning these episodes, but it's because this is my all-time favorite episode. Maybe. But the stats sure say it was because it's my all-time best done episode with over 700 views. And it boosted my morale a lot since Taranka just quit content creation and I didn't want to continue if he doesn't, but people wanted more episodes, so looking back, I do not regret continuing with the series. Also, this branch was escape, so you could say I escaped failure with episode 3, Lumao. Episode 4 is when I actually enjoyed making an episode. Yeah, all of the other episodes made me insane, but this was a bit easier to get completed. It was trivia branch. And I know, but the trivia seems to be at the three of our specialty. Episode 5, Milot disappeared from Diversity and we did adventure branch, which was pretty easy, seeing as we literally just read text for half the time and talked to heads on blocks. Yeah, and then we also became bringers of peace. Right. Episode 6, yeah! Arena branch! We had like 12 arenas and half of them were so easy. Then there were things like Endermen and Witches and Blazes, which were actually triggering to get done when you spawn 2 arenas back, where all the mobs are hunting you down while you try to get to the other side. It was annoying. Anyway, on to episode 7. Parkour. Oh hey, wasn't this that episode that I made a short on? Oh yeah! I made a parkour series on Taranka called Taranka the Parkour Masters. Not like we wanted special guests or anything. Episode 8. Labyrinth branch. Right. We just did this in 0.2 seconds and mostly just died to lava on the last level. Oh, also, that one chasey guy, he came back and obliterated half of us, Lamau. Anyway, episode 9. Survival branch. We survived on tiny islands and got all the different items that we needed. And also, we had lost Taranka on episode 9, but got Dawn sent Smite and one shady to help us. Or will help me. Big mistake. And also more on Smite later, he's a cool guy. Episode 10. The finale of Diversity. It was short, sure, but we did it. Boss battle with Taranka. We destroyed the Wither and proved that with a few speeches you can make anything feel a bit cinematic. Also check out the Diversity series if you want to support some of my best work on YouTube with Taranka. Check out like episode 3 and 10. They're like the best ones. Now we have talked about my work over nearly the whole year. But I did post 2 videos in between Diversity. On one, I spent over 36 hours to complete all the Hypixel games. And one was, hold on, SMP chat. Right, that happened. Yeah, so me and a special guy, Smite, like I said, along with Sam and Von Tracy, made the district. And over time, we tried to make the server turn into dirt, but lost, and the server ended with everything returning to normal. Now we're getting into November, where I posted 3 videos. One was a hide and seek tournament that I won, a lucky block duel that I easily won, and finally we got 10,000 cows in Minecraft, which took us forever, but thanks to Smite, One JC and Sam for helping me on that. I would have actually died. Also, that was Smite's idea. He's a cool guy, but now we enter December, where I made a video on trying Hoplite for the first time with Smite, made a compilation on Diversity, and many more videos like being Minecraft, but every time I spin the wheel I get a punishment, and I also proved myself on Pillars of fortune. Also, I did accidentally sneak into a server, that was funny. But now we're entering the end of this recap. I hope everyone enjoyed this and will enjoy watching what I've posted and what I will post in the future. With nothing else to say, thank you for everything that has happened this year and for the last time in 2025. Rexport out.